Celtic Myths and Legends by T.W. Rolleston. Chapter 5, Tales of the Ultonian Cycle. The Death of Maev. The tale of the death of Queen Maev is also preserved by Gieting. Fergus MacRoy, having been slain by Elil with the cast of the spear as he bathed in a lake with Maev, and Elil having been slain by Connell, Maev retired to an island on Loch Rive, where she was wont to bathe early every morning in a pool near to the landing place. For Bay, son of Connor MacNessa, having discovered this habit of the Queen's, found means one day to go unperceived to the pool, and to measure the distance from it to the shore of the mainland. Then he went back to Emania, where he measured out the distance thus obtained, and placing an apple on a pole at one end, he shot at it continually with a sling, till he grew so good a marksman at that distance that he never missed his aim. Then, one day, watching his opportunity by the shores of Loch Rive, he saw Maev enter the water, and putting a bullet in his sling, he shot at her with so good an aim that he smote her in the center of the forehead, and she fell dead. And great warrior Queen had reigned in Connacht, it was said, for 88 years. She is a single example of the kind of woman whom the Gallic bards delighted to portray. Gentleness and modesty were by no means their usual characteristics, but rather a fierce, overflowing life. Women warriors like Scatha and Aoife are frequently met with, and one is reminded of the Gaulish women, with their mighty snow-white arms, so dangerous to provoke, of whom classical writers tell us. The Gallic bards, who in so many ways anticipated the ideas of chivalric romance, did not do so in setting women in a place apart from men. Women were judged and treated like men, neither as drudges nor as goddesses. And we know that well into historic times they went with men into battle, a practice only ended in the 6th century. So we see that they did think more of women, but let's remember when we're talking about tales, honestly, some of the examples of women brought forth could be something that most men could never hope of living up to. There are differences between the sexes, but yeah, sometimes women would go out to battle.